Hello and welcome back to another episode of King Arthur. My name is Ike and today we are continuing to the blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty. It's time for the Heart of the Deep Wood, which is our
The time has come to
next
face Arthur's
mission.
other soul fragment. Hidden in the heart of the forest, the most sacred and terrifying sanctuary of the She in Avalon. I wonder what shape and form my old enemy will take this time. But I'm ready to destroy his twisted nightmare self again.
All right, let's do that. Third time is the charm. Well, maybe in this case fourth time, but let's kill King Arthur.
This is incredible. They have reached the most well-hidden place in Avalon.
It has worked. Here we are. Move. We have a legend to kill.
Reach the heart of the deep wood.
Mordred, ruler of Camelot, leader of the fallen. We must talk.
Look who's here again.
Your lack of gratitude is infuriating. I was the one who helped you to reach this place, remember?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
Well, in a way it is true. I wouldn't have been able to find the heart of the deep wood if I weren't following the mark I bestowed upon you. The light of the moon.
Here comes the part where you explain your reasons to me.
I've already told you that the Green Knight must be destroyed, which means we are both here for the same reason.
You're not the savior kind. What is in for
old
you?
times, the Unseelie were united under the command of a strong queen. My court wants to return to the old ways.
The Queen of the Unseelie has a nice ring to
Everything has been going to plan so far, but I still need to deal with the Green Knight somehow.
Why would I help you become a queen?
We must fight together, whether you like it or not. I am well prepared. I know the secrets of the mysterious heart. You need me.
Tell me what you know.
The lord of this place is the Watcher, one of the few remaining she-warlocks. We must face him eventually.
What about the
The
guards?
guards are carefully selected Seelie and Unseelie warriors who belong to neither of the courts anymore. They obey only the Watcher.
All right, let's do it together with her. Nothing wrong with having another team member. She has a lot of hit points, and she does have Magic Bolt, Ice Rain, which is great, and Ice Storm. Of course, we're not going to get the ability to summon.
Think about this, Lord of Camelot. When I rise in power, I will stand ready to rally the might of the Unseelie court to your aid.
Okay, protection, we're going to use that for the end fight. We're not just going to waste it randomly.
A chest, brothers.
Strange. It's
All right.
a shrine. Splendid. They already know that we are here.
The Watcher is observing our every move through the wisp.
Mordred of Camelot, you mistake recklessness for bravery. You shouldn't disturb the silence of this sacred site.
And yet I am here.
I want to deliver you a message from the Watcher. We know you regard yourself as the savior of Avalon, but you are only bringing doom here.
I have no
Leave.
idea who this
the
Watcher
is a powerful she-warlock. Imagine him as the wise gardener in
All
a
right,
living...
we both know I won't leave,
If
so...
you enter this gate, you will pay the price with blood.
You run quite far.
Did he really think he could forbid me to enter?
Good, a couple of summer ladies. Easy enough.
Your command.
First of all, do this into Balin, into a couple of extra temporary hit points.
You must be really desperate.
Merlin moves to here. Before putting this here out. Followed by a nice slow.
None can stand in my way.
Your command.
I know better than to think that they couldn't reach the back line. Good, let's slow them down. And we're in a good spot.
None can stand in my way.
Mordred decides to weaken him, and everything else is going according to plan. They have a lot of ranged defenders.
What do you want?
Almost would get both of them. Alright, this is still good enough. Do they have... Yeah, they have absolute shit mental debuff resist. So he will turn around.
At your service, my lord.
Sword or sorcery?
Good, another ice storm.
What's it gonna be?
Followed by more AoE damage.
For my Camelot.
Wow, that is a really big area of effect. Well, unfortunately, so far not much is happening. They can't really reach us, and we have so many layers of protection. I could go in, but I want to save resources. The fights against King Arthur typically were amongst the most difficult ones.
What's it gonna be?
Good hit.
Your
Actually,
orders?
not only a good hit, that was a fantastic hit.
Do you need any wise words?
That was 20 spells, and that means
I
weapon
fight
damage
for
to
honor.
all of them.
None can stand in my way.
Mordred pushes them deeper in.
For king and country.
Bit more AoE. Fantastic. Followed by a kill. Into a kill. Into a kill.
I can take them all.
How about we're just overwatching?
At your service, my lord.
Teleport. Man, this ice storm sure comes in very handy. Because 1 AP and we can always cast it.
None can stand in my way.
I fight for honor.
Good, we're slowed. Let's move over here.
For my Camelot.
Mordred moves all the way to the
For
front.
king and country.
Kneel before your king.
Very good.
You
Merlin
must-
is next. Goes to there. And that would kill the Lady of the Winter. Easy. And then finally... we're moving all in.
At your service, my lord.
Time to feed the ravens.
Cool.
Justice has prevailed again.
The frost storms, we kind of need to be careful with not placing too many. Specifically if we're going on to the offense after being pushed back.
You seem to expect me to solve all your problems with my magic, but it doesn't work that way.
I think, Merlin, that is exactly how it works. So far you have solved all of the problems with your magic. Last encounter is a great example of that.
The lady is an ancient being, the last of her kind. We are very much alike, she and I.
Good. We got 2 fires here. Which means, prior to getting to King Arthur's spirit, we can
have
get
fought the
all
Seelie
of that here.
guards, but we haven't seen a single unseelie yet. Keep your eyes open. They must be hiding.
They are the Unseelie. Of course they're hiding and waiting for the right moment.
Where are they?
Closer than you think. The time has come. Eliminate the humans.
Damn traitor! Finish her first.
Really?
Your orders?
Really? Let's slow him down. He attacks his friend. Merle moves into cover.
Your orders?
For my Camelot.
I fight for honor.
Good. Moves to here.
As the future queen of the Unseelie, I shouldn't waste my time on a Enough of this. I should let you destroy the Green Knight. Your actions serve me either way. That is, after all, your purpose here, Human King.
It's over. They are dead. That witch is a snake. Venomous and treacherous. We don't have time to hunt her down. We must reach the heart of the Deepwood. Follow me.
I shall put this to good use.
She indeed is treacherous. She indeed is treacherous. Alright, we're going to do that little extra nuke up here. And then afterwards, we are going to rest, so that we get all of the bonuses. And we're
Halt.
taking the shrines.
Don't you dare to move. Don't even breathe. That's the foulest and most irritable creature I've ever seen.
That is a Monty Python reference.
Well then, we live to fight another day.
For those who are not old enough to know, but
A chest
the Knights
over there.
of the Round Table,
Some pretty
the comedy version of
bowels.
it, needed to,
I am immortal,
or were
Mordred,
fighting against the
yet
bunny.
I can die. How is that possible?
And it was only due
You
to
will
the Holy
soon
Hand Grenade,
understand
if I
that in Avalon.
remember correctly, that they even survived it. That's a funny Easter egg. Well played. Well played. Okay, what is not going to be funny is what's ahead of us, because I can only imagine that what we're going to see is going to terrorize us. Let's first think about who should take what. By the way, this item which deals damage to everyone, I think that's really strong. Okay, 25% more damage to Balin for the next fight. And given that he also will be in the front line, we're giving him a little bit more armor, because Mordred is fine. Mordred has block and so on. He just is tanking way better than Balin. Good. Our job now is to rest one more time, regain armor, because everything else does need regaining. And I think that will also give us 1 extra AP, because we have a trait that allows that. The well-rested
Time
one.
for some silent
Yes, here.
contemplation.
Max 1 HP, AP, and she has max 1 AP,
They
2
must
AP.
be the first humans to see that sacred place. The heart is not entirely part of Avalon anymore, but their presence still feels like I've been stabbed by a knife.
I have heard so much about you, Bane of Britannia. I have foreseen your arrival. Why are you slaughtering my guard? How could you
Listen, you can
be
still step
so
aside. I'm here for the
ignorant?
Green Knight.
You have just confirmed that you have no idea what the Green Knight is.
But you will
What
explain
you
it
are here
anyways.
for is the spirit of the she, the manifestation of the deep wood, something ancient, something far beyond your understanding.
I'm here to warn you that your darkness is tainting your beloved Deepwood.
Did you really think I'd be that ignorant? The dark cloud is the fragment of your dead king, the lady's human pet.
Yep,
I
that's
feel
him.
his
Let me end this
the
once and for all.
Green Knight is the heart of the deep wood, and I can't let you destroy our wood. Time will heal it. Time will heal all of us. You are not the cure for our illness.
But you don't have time.
It is impossible. The spirit you call the Green Knight is the last guardian of this place, and only my death can evoke
Shouldn't have
our
said that, my dude.
protector.
Well, we're running out of options here.
I'm afraid you are right. I understand your motivation, but still, I must stop you.
Yeah, you can try, my dude. Double summoning, so that's your plan. Wait, the Green Knight is here? And we're fighting the Watcher? The Watcher has 1 hit point? Okay, something is awkwardly wrong. So what does the Green Knight have? Slashes, has Tremor, 2x5 tiles. Alright. Ground Slam, Emerald Lightning, causes shock and weakness. Has an Ice Beam, freezes for 1 turn and chill for 2 turns. Ugh, that is nasty. And then Reflect for 1 turn, reflects 50% of all incoming damage. Man, that's not good.
Sword or sorcery?
Your orders?
Good, we're hidden. And it should stay that way.
Kneel before your king.
Good, we're engaging.
command?
This guy does have a lot of resist. Are we going for the portals first? Almost think so.
What do you want?
So if you hit the Watcher, then it also hurts this guy. Okay. Portals are
For king and country.
looking not so hot anymore.
charge.
He does have a couple of spells and teleport. So we're just going to wait.
Time to feed the ravens.
And in the meantime, Mordred
At
is
your
going for a
service,
little
my lord.
one-on-one.
Let me return the favor.
Hang in there.
Did you just teleport into
need
a
any
field where you,
wise words?
into a space where you can actually be hit? That was stupid, my dude.
For king and country.
Time to feed the ravens.
I don't want to stand in that field. Rather
Why not even bleed?
hitting him, and hitting him good.
Your orders?
I fight for honor.
Does this deal 52 damage? Yeah, okay, so essentially I can just go for the Watcher if he is close, and all the
I
damage
could
that
be
we're
of
dealing to
some
the
help,
Watcher
I
is
suppose.
transferred to the Grey Knight. Mordred continues to remove all of his armor.
Sword or sorcery?
This is need 80 points of damage.
Your orders?
One, two.
Your command.
At your service, my lord.
Yeah, we're continuing to just hit the Watcher.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
I fight for honor.
Since every single incarnation of Arthas got up once they were defeated, I will believe that this one is not a exception. So we're
Your
just
command?
going to keep it where it is.
Keep fighting.
You will make it. Don't you worry.
Let
All
me
right.
cut you to size.
More hits. And we're putting these up here.
Your orders?
Mordred gets a few more hit points.
Your command?
And we are standing behind full cover.
Time to feed the ravens. Let me cut you to size.
No worries, we have your back.
Ah, we're frozen. That sucks.
We survived worse, brother.
At your service, my lord.
Good, just moving out. And is it phase 2? It very much is. So now he does have Summon Gate, deals damage in 3x3 area, damage cone and knockback, hurricanes, and deals damage in 3 tiles range, the storm.
What's it gonna be?
For starters, let's slow him down. And we're also not going to burn him. That's
Your
unfortunate.
orders?
One, two. Moves to here. And just in case he comes up with the stupid idea, we should be okay. Let's go. Good. Mordred chucks down potions. Weakens him. He resists shock
Do you need
100%,
any
so
wise words?
no point in trying to do anything there. Good, now he's burning
orders?
finally. Remove frozen.
What's
Increase
it gonna
weapon
be?
damage. Let's just give him more targets.
None can stand in my way.
What do you want from me?
Your orders? Charge.
Gate immediately downed. Huge backstab.
Your command.
And I think we're in a good spot. Let's go.
He'll make it. Don't you worry.
Good. Mordred doesn't care. He continues to hit him. 62 backsteps is quite a bit.
For the round table. For honor.
Charge.
Sword or sorcery?
Arthur's third shard is
That was
gone.
the easiest fight
But
so
something
far.
is wrong. So wrong. The death of the Green Knight feels like a blow that has fractured Avalon. And the darkness of the void beyond is trickling through. This is not what was supposed to happen.
Very well. I mean, in all fairness, we were better prepared than the many times beforehand, and also our equipment and party composition was very, very good. So naturally, that was we were better prepared, and maybe there is a bit of power creep.
All you had to do was kill.
What the hell are you talking about? There's one shard left, and it's all over.
You must have unleashed something when you killed the Green Knight. It was the only task I gave you, stupid mortal.
Enough of this. Watch your tone, my lady.
Don't you forget who is in charge here.
Who is, actually?
Let's say it's not your fault. Still, the Fomorians are returning.
Returning from where?
Those beasts tried to conquer my island at the dawn of time. I had to sacrifice my dragons to defeat them and banish Balor, their god, into the void.
It must be Arthur's doing. In his final despair, his last fragment reached out to your adversaries.
Move against the Fomorians and find Arthur's last fragment among them. Try to kill him properly, if it's not too much to ask.
Trust me, I'm not in the habit of sparing my enemies.
Why is she not taking accountability? She was the one who came up with all of those plans. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's not bad. 5% extra damage for each hit received. Like, that could make us very, very strong. My knight has failed to obtain the relict. Ah, that sucks. Broken ribs. Alright, please. I want an event that allows us to get into more Old Faith. Twilights of the Gods. Oh, thank you. And that finally unlocks Morgana. So, where is that side mission?
The Wild Hunt of the...
No?
The Blackthorn Council.
No.
When I hear word of a
Fantastic.
village where people inexplicably begin to kill each
That is going to be Morgana Le Fray. And it's likely the second group actually that is going to pick that up. But let's first of all level everybody up and see what we can do. Main mission is now level 16, which is good because we're already level 17. Damage against slowed units. 33 is a lot of damage. Plus 6 damage whilst disengaged and more hex intensity. That is nice. By the way, speaking of which, Merlin got himself a new robe. That's actually super helpful. So what else do we have? Gain additional damage for lost vitality. Taking vitality damage restores hit points. The enemies cause always maximum damage to hero. Not that great. The rest, however, is good. Dodge the first incoming attack each encounter. Oh, that's good. Arcanist. 6 damage when disengaged. I think that's actually really good. Good. We need to clear up quite a bit here. So that is really, really good. Regain AP, more damage when disengaged, and the dodge and attack, first attack of the encounter is fantastic. I would love to get the Tome of the Wild Mage. Could buy the Relic Dust and just buy the Tome. It's also pretty good because it does have pretty much everything. The damage against slowed units. We don't have a lot of slow, do we, with Merlin? I mean, that's more staff for the likes of Hector. But it is nonetheless a really good staff. We could kind of do slow with Shivers, but that's still not slow, I think, at least. It's just AP reduction. Okay. I mean, that staff is really good. We're going to see. Maybe after we got Morgana, maybe she is an Arcanist, and maybe we can give her the staff. For now, let's get that. And how much Relic Dust do we have? 1,200. That's good. That's very good indeed. Good, and with that, I would like to take this tome. I think so. I mean, the heroes gain 1 AP during first encounter after rest, and another AP. That's really, really, really good. It had helped us in the end fight. On the other hand, think about the Tome of the Wild Mage. 15% damage for the next melee attack for each spell cast since the last melee attack. We're casting spells non-stop with Merlin. I think it is for all of the spells. On top of it, 8 damage against frozen targets. So we can really become an assassin. So I want that tome. And I want it now. It's pretty good tome. Good. So, what do we want to do? Naturally, the all resist looks very good. Chain lightning looks fantastic as well. I think we're just going all resist because that's extra physical debuff resist. He gets 20 additional mental debuff from the Old Faith. We can gain 15 and 15 again, and 30 here. Sometimes he's alone and Merlin is not with him. Then the mental debuff resist really helps, so maybe next time we're just going strong-willed. I think so. That's a good idea. So, pulverize, super skill. Reduction of AP is good. Cooldown reduction is good as well. However, that is also not bad, the 25% more damage, because oftentimes we need to get the kills going, and having that initiator is really, really, really good for that. And this here is flat out damage buff as well. So I like that because it is plus 8% weapon damage for unspent AP. I mean, this is de facto double movement cost. But it can turn out to be really, really powerful. On the other hand, ground slam, more weapon damage is also good. Good question. More bleeding, not bad. More weapon damage from strikes actually is good because we're still doing a lot of normal strikes. So having that upgraded will be super helpful. And then we're upgrading pulverize. This here is area, this is area, this is area, which means maybe we're just going to do that as well, because that is simply 20% more damage onto 3 skills. That's really, really powerful. So, soothing words, good, very good. Master of Ice, however, not bad as well. I like the length increase of the wall. That could be helpful. But I think this here is the best, that we can get 20% damage against freezing and chill targets. That together with this actually causing chill is really good. And then on top of it, weapon damage for strike. I tell you what. We could get 15% base damage right away. And that's actually not bad at all. Might as well do that. Chilling Touch into Weapon Strike. Good question. The Enhanced Cold and Shatter both are really good. But we will need to set it up first. So let's do this, and then it is Master of Ice into those two for some extra damage. Good, we're taking extra AP. I think that's a no-brainer as well. As for him, what does Mastery of Lightning do? 10% for lightning skills, which would be Lightning Arrow and Storm of Arrows. AP reduction. Okay. Killing a unit with a lightning skill reduces all currently running cooldowns by 1. That is not bad. I mean, we do have something akin that here with Wildfire, and he gets it as a sub upgrade. 1 less AP for both of them. That's also good. And more weapon damage against shock targets. I think that's actually really decent. And when you kill something with a lightning skill, then the cooldowns are reduced further. This is also very good. We had another cooldown reduction ourselves. Yeah, that was Surge. Interesting, okay. If we reduce AP here, then we could shock for 2 turns. That's not bad. I think that's actually pretty serviceable. Increased range, more targets. Cooldown could be reduced by 1 turn. That is very good. It's now down to 2 turns. And we made this here a little bit cheaper as well. So that's 2 turns into Surge, giving us 1 extra cooldown reduction. And that means we can Lightning Arrow and Storm of Arrows. Yeah, he's going to be kind of a lightning backline defender. Actually quite nice. I like his playstyle. Definitely the best marksman that I've seen. Prime team continues to train. And then it's up to the secondary team to now step up. Cathedral, you just heal. We wanted Morgana Le Fray, so she's going to be our new addition to that secondary team, which means they are going to get her. Lady Isolde is already level 16, so maybe we're doing a bit of a mixed party here. Yeah, how about we're putting Lancelot in for her? Yeah, I think
When I
that
hear
could work.
word of a village where people inexplicably begin to kill each other around the same...
Okay, that's a good idea.
The Blackthorn Council.
Man, we got quite a few missions. This game is very, very content rich. We have so many missions. It's crazy. And I was afraid that we might be running out of missions as we're going. The upgrades here aren't really anything to write home. Upgrade in progress. Is this really working? Don't really think it is. Good, we're upgrading another armor. For just one topaz, you kind of get an okay item, which I think is a good enough deal. Okay, everybody does have their potions. And I think this one here is actually a bit better. There you go. I have to wonder, should we just enhance a few of those weapons? I think so. Her sword is ass. I'm surprised that we didn't find a better item. Well, it is what it is. I think we got a good team for the next time. Frontline, and then Tigir can be like moving quickly into the back line. And Lady Isolde isn't there, but instead we do have Geraint for the back line. He does a good job.
When I hear word
Fighting
of a village-
against brigands. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, that's it. That's all I had for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.